Hey guys, it's the Mudwing, and welcome to the first video of this YouTube channel ever. So, before I start this tutorial, make sure to like and subscribe, and do it. Just like and subscribe, because, it'll really help out, and it would mean a lot to me. Anyway, today we are going to be making just an absolute must for servers. We are going to be making those chests where you click on an item in the chest and it teleports you to a different game or anything different or any other thing. So right now I just have TP to spawn on this. If I take it, it teleports me to where I want to go. And if I go back over here, you see it is resettable because it always resets the ender pearl and takes it out of your inventory. So, and I also put stained glass around it, but that's not necessary. It's just, well, it makes it look cooler. I mean, if I take something out like this, I'll just show you, it resets itself. And there's nothing in my inventory at all. And if I, oh, whoops. See, it is resettable, and see, there, it just reset. Now this, I don't know why this system I made, it takes a long time to reset, it just does. Anyway, okay, there. So, take it out, and it should reset. I don't understand why this is such a long delay. It just is. Anyway, it's still in there, reset. Okay. So, the commands behind this is actually really simple. So, it only takes 4 command blocks, as you can see. And this is a super simple design, and anyone can learn it if they try to learn it. If you don't try and bother to use it, then you won't be able to learn how to do it, because you don't. Okay, but you need an ender pearl, not a special, you need a special ender pearl, not an ender pearl that you get out of the creative menu. You need an ender pearl with an ID. Like, if I do /give at self ender pearl 1 ender pearl, and then I'll type 1, which is how many you'll give me, and then another number next to that, which is its ID number, though. So I'm doing, giving me a 10. No, a 12, because if I grab a 10 zone, it'll activate the system because I'm using the ID 10 for the other system. So you need a special ender pearl with an ID. And see this, all that chest is regenerating is there's a command block that's cloning this chest above it and keeps repeating to clone it. So every time you take something out, it'll just regenerate like that. So the command clone can be pretty stressful when you first look at it, but oh my gosh, it's not resetting. Okay, there, it's reset. It can be very intimidating looking at this, but it's actually really simple. All you gotta do is, all that squiggly line stuff is all unnecessary. Just take down the coordinates of the chest, right there. Okay, so it's like /fill. The first 2 sets of coordinates is where you do 1 set of coordinates, and then the second one, those first 2 is where you want to is the area you want to clone. So you just take down the coordinates of the chest the block is in, and do that for the first 2 sets of coordinates, and then for the last step, put it in the coordinate where the other second chest is, right here, where this chest, the block this chest is in. So you might have to break the chests if you placed them, but where you plan on placing the chest, those are the coordinates you need to take down. So reset it. See, it resets just like that. And it's a pretty cool system. You can do whatever you want. You can customize it. Like, you can clear the weather, give you a special item, take you to a shop, and bring you to another menu, but that is a bit more advanced. And that's for another video, but we can go and, okay, so we're gonna learn how to make this. We're gonna learn how the rest of this thing works. So, this command block, which all this command block is doing, is clearing all those items out of your inventory. It wasn't resetting. Okay, so this just clears the ender pearl out of your inventory when you take it from the chest. That's all that does. And then there's the second system that kicks in, which is these two. So, well, this is the system that kicks in. It clears the ender pearl, and then in the chain command block, it just does a /TP command that just teleports you to wherever you want. Or it doesn't even have to be TP. It could be /give, /effect, /set block to set a redstone block to a whole different system. And, well, it's not resetting. It's not taking it out of my inventory. What's going on? Okay, now it should be working. No. No. Yeah, it should be clearing that out of my inventory. Oh, let's actually just make the system again. So, you're going to take that pearl, or that special item. It could be actually any item. Just add an ID to it. So, place a repeating command block there, and a chest there. And push that special item, and remember that ID item for that item, the ID for that item. And put it in this chest. Okay, just a sec. That's, I'm going to name this. So, I want this thing to give me a diamond sword. So, I'm going to name it diamond sword. And then I'm going to put it right here. And that's my special thing. The ID for that pearl is 12, so keep that in mind. Then I grab /give. That's stained glass 112, because I want a different colored glass. Brown, so we got brown stained glass. Oh, okay, now I'm just gonna grab it. I just want to find out what ID 12 was. So now, for Pocket Edition, you gotta do this junk, so we'll be right back. Alright, so we got it all, and now we are going to, so in this command block, you put in command /clone, so you're cloning the chest above, so bracket, I think it's called, or, so basically what these squigglies do is, it's hard to explain them, but what they do is what's right there. So if I typed /TP at self, like /TP at self, bracket, or squiggly, I'm calling them squigglies, squiggly, and then, do you know what it teleports me? Nowhere, because it teleports, what it means is, I am right here. That's what all three mean. It's right here. And when it's in this command block, it's right where that command block is. That block. That's what 3. But if I put a 1 in the Y coordinate, which is obviously how high and low you are, if I put +1, then it'll show where the chest is, because it's one above, so that means the chest. So, same block, so it's in the same block as the, command block, only it's one block upward. That's basically what that means. And you just copy that for the second coordinate, like that. Okay, and then just write down the coordinates of the chest. No, write down the coordinates where you want to put the chest, like, for it to be cloned. So I'm going to put it here, so 59, 60, 49. So, 59, 60, 49. Okay, now, if I put this to repeat, always active, then it will, as you can see, we have created it. And if we take it out, see, it'll just regenerate and regenerate and regenerate and regenerate and regenerate. And no matter how many you take out, it will always regenerate. Wow, this is going much faster and more reliable than my other one. Sorry. Why is that? Sorry, I have a problem with my throat. But anyway, so now that that part's done, what we need to do now is, I'm trying to think. We need to make a system where it gives me the sword. No, we have to make it so it clears out. It clears it. Okay, now, wait, why is it deleting the ender pearl? So I think the problem has been resolved now. Trying to figure something out. Okay, now it works. It works well now. Okay, now we gotta. Sorry, excuse me. Now we're gonna put a repeating command block and a chain command block, and now we are going to type in a command, which sorry, slash clear at P the item you used in the chest and the ID number of that item. Yeah. And always active, and put this thing onto conditional. Put that little chain command block on conditional. That's very important for this system. And type in slash give, since I want it to give me a sword, but again, you could do slash effect, slash clear, slash anything. Any system you want, teleport you to another game or another shop or something like that, like I already said. Now, if I take this out, it gives me a diamond sword. Diamond sword. And you could do so much more with this. Like, I'll add a third one, and I will just,
You know what? How about no? No, stupid. I can't. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. Stupid.
On the bright side, though, we did make a cool system that gives us an ender pearl once we take it out, which you could do this with endless possibilities. I mean, there is endless possibilities with this sort of cool thing. It is an extremely impressive thing, and look at all these swords. You won't fight. You won't beat me in PvP. Never, ever will you ever beat me in PvP. I am powerful. Anyways, I think that might wrap it up for this video. And make sure to subscribe, like the video, and comment any questions if you got a bit confused, because I would understand why you get confused, because I could talk confusing. Anyways, bye.